Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for your one-stop shop of buying or selling coins and solo grinding services. Use code Zirksee at checkout for 10% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today we have the Legends Gauntlet bonus Gauntlet rewards. Now, these games honestly were not that hard to go ahead and do. These took me like maybe 30 minutes. I already uploaded a video going over all of the other Legend Gauntlet rewards as well, but of course I figured to make it no bonus one for the bonus Gauntlet. Now you guys see pass a touchdown from 40 yards out in one play. Pretty simple. Rush touchdown from 30 yards out. Do not allow a touchdown from 15 yards out. Kick a 50-yard field goal. That gets you a bonus elite player. Pass a touchdown from 99 yards out in 6 plays. Rush for a touchdown from 8 plays. Score 13 points in 12 plays. And then the final gauntlet is one of those like full games where you have to do like a certain thing. This thing was like rush for 2 touchdowns. Complete 15 passes. Hold them under a touchdown. Hold them under 50 rushing yards. And there was some other stuff in there as well. So it wasn't too hard to do, and those games honestly were pretty quick. Now, if you guys haven't noticed, with these players I'm actually going to be able to go ahead and get myself, they have crashed the market a lot. Like, the market right now is absolutely killed in terms of training points, and I'll probably have a video coming out for you guys tomorrow. Going to the best value players to pick up for training points, because my lord, did these just crash the entire market. So with the bonus gauntlet, now we're going to add in our collectible, and now we get ourselves a bonus gauntlet fantasy pack. So that allows us to get one of these players as NAT again, or a 150,000 coin quick sell. Now, something to keep in mind now that these players have basically crashed the market. Now they go for about 400k-ish, and they quick sell for 13,000 training. Now, if you guys decide to go with the NAT one, of course, that's going to be half the training. That's going to be only 6,500 training if you decide to go ahead and do that. So if you want to take the 6,500 training instead of the 150k, you're still getting a better value because, you know, 6,500 times 2 is 13k. 150 times 2, only 300k. You're not going to be able to get half the training point value. So if you want to take training, you can just take one of these cards NAT, or you can get 2 of them. But we have the Elite Bonus Gauntlet Pack. Let's get right into it. I don't really know we're going to be able to get ourselves out of this. We get it. Why did I think that was an 88 overall cornerback? I don't know why. EA decided to troll me today and give me an 80 overall nickel Roby Coleman. Really? That's what you guys give me for playing all solo challenge, getting the 50-yard field goal. You give me an 80 overall freaking cornerback. But we do have the Gauntlet Master Pack, so let's go ahead and get right into these. And as you guys can see, we're going to be able to pick 2 95 overall players because, of course, well, you get to pick 1 here, but then 1 NAT as well. So for auctionable players, we have Roquan Smith, John Randall, and I got to say, this is actually kind of a hard pick for me. We also have Richard Sherman and Devonta Freeman. Now, going over my choices, for cards, I would personally use Roquan Smith first off. This card is amazing. I have his rookie premier. So I got kind of lucky doing his rookie premier. Now I have a 95 overall middle linebacker to pair with Ryan Shazier and Deion Jones. Both of those cards, absolutely insane. Obviously, this Roquan Smith, 90 speed, 92 excel, 81 strength, 95 play rec, 88 play rec. I said 80 play rec twice. 86 block shed, 94 hit power, and an 88 zone coverage. The card is really, really good. Like, absolutely disgusting. That's the only one that doesn't have a power-up card. We also had Devonta Freeman, who's a 95 overall. He's actually pretty dang good. Now, he's got 92 speed, 92 excel, pretty fast, 95 agility, 91 carrying, with a 73 catching, 95 elusiveness, and a 92 truck. Compare that to Ricky. Of course, Ricky now can go to 96 overall once you reach like the max MUT level. So Ricky will probably be a little bit better than this Devonta Freeman. But if you want to pair him with a pretty decent running back, you can always do that. His juke and spin move is honestly like ridiculous. I think it's like 95 for both. Yeah, 95 spin, 95 juke. Zeke has 94 spin, 91 juke, and that card's insane. So this Devonta Freeman is definitely super, super glitchy. Personally, though, I don't need another running back. Now we do have Richard Sherman, who has 89 speed and 90 excel. If you were in a Tampa 2 defense, right, you run on a cover 2, this is a cornerback for you. For me personally, though, he's not going to make the team. Yes, he's better than Jalen Ramsey. Ramsey doesn't play. He's my number 5 cornerback, so he doesn't ever get in the game for me. Richard Sherman would not get in the game. Yes, he has better basically everything else besides Darius Slay. And he's got pretty solid block shed and hit power as well. But for me, if you're going to power up this card, you have to use a power-up pass on him as well, or unless you want to buy his Primetime Performer, which is insanely expensive, which you can do if you want. But that's going to be a lot of coins to get his Primetime Performer. And unless you want to use a power pass, which I've already using on somebody, I'm not going to use this Richard Sherman card in my squad because Patrick Peterson obviously is a very, very good card. And that's my number 3 corner, I believe, or even number 4. Lattimore is in the slot. And then Dion's number 1, and I believe Darius Slay is cornerback 2. Now, the last 2 options that we have are Donovan McNabb and John Randall. And you guys see McNabb is probably the best quarterback in the game right now. Now, of course, I have Dak Prescott. I also have Dak Prescott's Team of the Week. And I have Dak Prescott's Base Elite. Sadly, he does not have a power-up card. I was kind of hoping he would get a power-up this series. He's not going to. McNabb, on the other hand, has +6 speed over this man with 93 throw power. He also has a 90 short accuracy with a 91 medium accuracy, 88 deep, 91 throw under pressure, and a 93 throw on the run with a 90 play action. Yeah. This card's pretty freaking good. So, obviously, this is a very, very good quarterback. He also has 90 acceleration, carrying of a 68. Now, keep in mind, he does have a base legend, 92 overall, which I'm sure shot from price, probably like looking at like maybe 300k plus by now. I honestly have no idea, but it's probably over 300k. So, if you're going to use this card at max MUT level 70, you also get a power pass, 92 to 93. I think what I'm going to do is end up taking McNabb and use him with the power up pass to get his legend, skip over that so I don't have to pay 300k, and also use his base legend. We also do have John Randall, though, which compared to Mean Joe Green, he's really good. Now, the block shed, of course, is not as good as Mean Joe. He's only got a 92, but his speed is 3 better. His excel is 5 better. His strength is not up to par. It's -5. Tackling's +1. Play rec is +4. Block shed's -3. And the finesse move is 2 more than Mean Joe Green's power move. So it's a pretty good card. He's also got a 75 jumping. He's 6'1". His hit power is, let's see, 84 compared to Mean Joe's 91. I like the card, but at the same time, I really like Mean Joe Green. So for me, viable options for my team to use, I believe McNabb is probably the only one I'm actually going to use on my team. So I think I decided on what I want to do, and what I'm actually going to do is take McNabb both times. Now, listen to why I'm actually going to do this. So, essentially, I'm going to be using Donovan McNabb on my team. He's going to be my quarterback for a while because the card is freaking amazing. Now, his auctionable version quick sells for 13,000 training. He's going for about 400k. As of right now, he's actually the best value in terms of training points in the game. So, for me, quick selling him for 13,000 training, that's a lot. Plus, I plan on getting the new Team of the Week, Amari Cooper. When he's available next week with training points, this will help me a lot. And with the NAT version, I'm going to decide to actually use the NAT on my team because that way, I'm not going to lose value in him over time because he's NAT anyways. And then once I'm done with him as my quarterback, I can just go ahead and quick sell him. If I decide to use the auctionable version of Donovan McNabb right now and quick sell the NAT, this card will lose value over the time that I'm going to be using him. So to me, this makes the most sense to quick sell the 95 overall auctionable version of Donovan McNabb and take the NAT one because now I'm at 22,000 training points. And of course, I could take 150k here, but of course, McNabb. You got to go McNabb. So for now, I'm going to be using 95 overall Donovan McNabb as my starting QB. The card looks really good, and then once I'm done with him, I can just quick sell him for 6,500 training and pick up whoever else I want to pick up, which might be like a limited time card or whatever. But I feel like this is a pretty smart decision to use McNabb over Dak Prescott. As much as I love Dak, and as a Cowboys fan, I want to keep the card. This card is just way better. Like, McNabb is just a freaking GOAT. And then I'll be able to use the 92 to 93 overall power-up pass and skip out on having to actually go ahead and pay for the 92 McNabb. Plus, I'll be able to sell Dak Prescott, which honestly is probably like 200k. And then I'll be able to sell his base team of the week, which is like, I think maybe like 40k. So I'm going to save about 250k. Plus, I just made a lot of training points. I'll be able to pick up the new Team of the Week, Amari Cooper, next Tuesday when he's available with training points. And I got myself a new starting quarterback, which once I power him up and everything, I think he'd be like a 98 overall in my team. So that's the plan. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, smack the like button, subscribe, and comment. Let me know down below what you guys are doing with your masters. Personally, I feel like John Randall, Roquan Smith, and Donovan McNabb are probably the best ones. Of course, a lot of people do have Ryan Shazier, but if you're on a 3-4 defense, you need 2 good middle linebackers. So using Shazier, using Roquan Smith, that's an insanely speedy combo and a very, very great combo that could save you on having to go out and get like primetime performer Deion Jones. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, smack the like button, subscribe, and comment. Thank you guys for all the support. Absolutely amazing. Hope you guys have a happy holiday. See you guys next time.